Good morning to all of you. Welcome to the session. Today's topic is you're going to learn two topics. One is adjective, the other one is adverb. But I'm going to start with adjective. At the outset, these two words, why say in one session, two topics, adjective and adverbs. There's a reason for that. If you remember, we have 8 parts of speech. All the words in English, they're divided into, they're nothing but 8 parts of speech, except a and the. And if you take these 8 parts of speech, they're divided into 3 groups. The first group, noun, pronoun, verb. The second group, adjectives and adverbs. The third group, preposition, conjunction, and interjection. You may wonder why adjectives and adverbs under one group. There's a reason. They have the same function. What is that function? They have the describing function. They describe. Adjectives describe nouns, adverbs describe verbs, adjectives and other adverbs. So based on that, today in this session, you're going to learn 2 parts of speech. One is adjective, the other one adverb. But this also, today I'm going to touch one aspect of these two topics. There's another aspect. What is it? And that aspect goes with both the topics. That is degrees of comparison. So today it is adjective and adverb, the basics. And next session, I'm going to talk about degrees of comparison. Now let us start with the first one, adjective. Adjective, what are the learning outcomes? You're going to learn the concepts, that is a definition. After that, you're going to get the mind map. You're going to get the rules. You're going to get examples. You're going to get develop error location skill and the exam approach. Now let us go to definition of an adjective. What is an adjective? What is an adjective? An adjective is a word that describes a noun. It is a describing word. Then you should ask the question, what does it describe? It describes a noun. For example, she is a student. In this sentence, we have one noun. What is that? Student. But there is no word to describe what sort of a student. Now look at the second example. She is a good student. The word student, already you know it is a noun, and now there is one word that is describing student. Which word is that? Good. Because the word good is describing student, which is a noun, good is adjective. What is an adjective? An adjective is a word that describes a noun. Here the noun is student, and the word that is describing student is good. So good is an adjective. One more example. He is an intelligent boy. What is a noun here? Boy is a noun. And the word intelligent, what is it doing? It is describing boy, which is a noun. So the word intelligent is adjective. Usually adjectives come before nouns. But based on now let us go to, that is a definition. And what is an adjective? An adjective is a describing word. And what does it describe? It describes a noun. Good student, wonderful idea, beautiful place, intelligent boy. All these are, the words before nouns are adjectives. Now let us go to the mind map. Let us start with definition, then position, then types of adjectives, then adjective noun combination, then another dimension, degrees of comparison, and the last one, obviously, any topic, exam point of view, rules. So here, definition already you have got. You're going to learn based on the position. I said usually adjectives come before nouns, but not always. Then, based on the position, we have 2 types of adjectives. And generally speaking, types of adjectives. Then Adjectives describe nouns. They usually come before nouns, and combinations are there. English is a combinational language, so based on these combinations, you have to learn, and it is not something you can do one day or overnight. Over a period of time, when you read a lot, when you get exposed to the language, you understand all these combinations. Then degrees of comparison. I have already said Excuse me. I have already said today it is only one dimension, the basics. What is the other dimension? Degrees of comparison. After completing adverb, then next session, today it is basics related to adjectives and adverbs. The next session, it is going to be degrees of comparison, very important from the exam point of view. And as usual, any topic rules. Now, already you have got the definition. Let us go to position. As I said, generally adjectives come before nouns. For example, this this is a wonderful place. Wonderful place. Place is a noun, and wonderful, it is describing place, which is a noun. What is the word wonderful? It is an adjective. He is a diligent person. Person, noun. Diligent, describing person, which is a noun. Diligent is what? Adjective. In these two examples, we have adjective before a noun. Then it is called, based on the position, we have two types of adjectives. Excuse me. Oh. Types of adjectives based on position, mind you. Based on what position? First one, attributive adjectives. These come before a noun. Attributive adjectives. Attributive, no I, it is the letter U. Attributive adjectives, these come before a noun. For example, she is a clever girl. This is a wonderful place. Here, girl, noun, place, noun. Where is the adjective? Before. Before, if it comes before a noun, it is called attributive. This is the first one. But adjectives can also be used in sentences where you don't see a noun. For example, I will use the same examples. She is clever. This place is wonderful. Now here you see the word clever, you see the word wonderful, but after that you don't see a noun. That means what? Based on the position, you have two types of adjectives. The first one, attributive, and the second one, this is predicative adjectives. Now you may ask, so what is the difference between attributive adjectives and predicative adjectives? Attributive adjectives, they take an article, excuse me, they take an article, they also take a noun. Two things are essential in this sentence pattern: an article, indefinite article, and a noun. If you take predicative, in the predicative pattern position, there is no article, there is no noun. There is no article, there is no noun. That means what? You can use adjectives without a noun. When you use it without a noun and obviously without an article, it is called predicative. But generally speaking, this is the usual pattern. What is the usual pattern? Attributive. That means what? An adjective comes before a noun. Clever girl, wonderful place, intelligent boy, diligent employee. But rarely we use this pattern. This is also in usage. This place is wonderful. She is clever. He is diligent. In these examples also, the word clever, diligent, wonderful, these are adjectives. So the point here, every time don't expect an adjective with a noun. Usually, yes, that is a combination. But sometimes you get a pattern, an example, a sentence where you don't see the noun, but still in the sentence there is an adjective. Now, then you may ask, so how to make out she is clever? How to find out whether it is an adjective or not? You just try to create the other pattern. She is clever. Then how do you describe clever girl? That means what? It is describing a noun. Based on that, clever is an adjective. Now let us go to types. Generally speaking, there are 8 types of adjectives. The first one, color. Color, it could be COLOR, that is American spelling, COLOUR, British spelling. Exam point of view, we don't consider American spelling, we consider British English. So types, first one, adjectives of color. Look at these examples. Blue sky, green grass, red carpet. Here, yellow shirt. The first word is an adjective. The second word is a noun. In all these examples, blue shirt, a blue sky, green grass, a red carpet, yellow shirt. You could also think of a typical example, a red rose. Here the word blue, what is it doing? It is describing sky, which is a noun. So it is an adjective. Then you ask the question, which type of adjective is it? Color. All these talk about color, colors. So these are adjectives of color. The next one, types origin, the second one. Indian pickles, Chinese noodles, American English, Japanese technology. All these examples talk about origin of something. Now pickles, they belong to India. Pickles from India, origin, Indian origin. Then what do you say? Indian pickles. Here pickles, noun. Noodles, noun. English, noun. Technology, noun. But what is the origin? Starting point, source. Indian pickles. Chinese noodles, noodles from China. English from America, American English. Technology from Japan, Japanese technology. All these talk about, these are adjectives. Then you ask the question, which type? Adjectives of origin. Now let us go to the third one, material. Cotton shirt, gold chain, plastic bucket. Here, silk sari. Shirt is a noun, chain is a noun, bucket is a noun, sari is a noun. But here, cotton shirt, you ask the question, what is it made of? What is the material? Cotton. Chain, what is the material? Gold. Bucket, what is the material? Plastic. Sari, what is the material? Silk. So all these are adjectives of material. But there's something important here you have to learn. In English, already I have said, we can use the same word as a different part of speech. Same word as a different part of speech. That is one thing you have to know for sure. Second, when you can use the same word as a different part of speech, obviously you should get the doubt how to make out in one sentence it is a noun, in another sentence it is an adjective based on the function. Now look at these examples, then you understand. And this knowledge is very important from the exam point of view. Gold is always expensive. She has a gold chain. In both the sentences, I have used the same word, gold. Now listen very carefully. In the first sentence, if you ask the question, gold is always expensive. In this sentence, the word gold, which part of speech is it? I will say it is a noun. In the second sentence, if you ask me, sir, the word gold in the second sentence, which part of speech is it? I will say adjective. That means what? The same word has been used as a different part of speech. One sentence as noun, another sentence as adjective. Then definitely you should get the doubt, you should ask the question. So, how can you say so confidently? In the first sentence, it is a noun. In the second sentence, it is an adjective. There's a reason. There's a technique. What is that technique? Whenever you want to find out a word, whether you want to decide a particular word in a particular sentence, whether it is a noun or a verb or an adjective, whenever you want to identify the part of speech of a particular word in a sentence, you should ask the question, in this sentence, what is it doing? What is its function? Based on the function, you can decide whether it is a noun or a verb or an adjective or an adverb. Now, let us take the first example. Gold is always expensive. In this sentence, the word gold is naming material, some material. That material has a name. That substance has a name. What is the name for that material? Gold. Because it is naming something in the first sentence, it is a noun. What is the function of a noun? Naming function. Now, coming to the second sentence, she has a gold chain. Chain is a noun. In the second sentence, the word gold, what is it doing? It is describing chain, which is a noun. Because it is describing a noun, the same word changes to an adjective. Because what is an adjective? It is a describing word. What does it describe? It describes a noun. This is how you have to make out whenever, and this ability, this skill is very important from the exam point of view. What is that skill? When you see a sentence, first at the outset you should know, in English we can use the same word as a different part of speech, as a noun, as a verb, as an adjective, as an adverb. Then comes the question, how to find out whether it is a noun or a verb or an adjective in a particular sentence. Very simple. All that you have to do, read the sentence, take that particular word, ask the question, in this sentence, what is it doing? What is its function? It names someone or something, it's a noun. It describes a noun, it is an adjective. It describes a verb or an adjective or another adverb, it is an adverb. It expresses an action, then it is a verb. This is all you have to decide.
This class is as part of Sridhar CC's online batch 2. To watch full video course, log on to www.sridharcc.com/online course. Subjects covered in this batch are useful for all competitive examination which a graduate can write in India. Reasoning, quantitative aptitude, general English, current affairs, computer awareness, and banking awareness. We are going to cover all these subjects in two different levels, basic level and advanced level. Basic level is useful for preliminary examination. Advanced level is useful for mains level. The batch includes 450 plus hours of classroom teaching and 150 plus hours for topic-wise test explanation. Medium of teaching, classes and explanation completely in English medium. PDF material will be provided in English medium. Topic-wise test for each and every subject, including each and every topic, will be conducted. And There are three packages available. The major 3 months, 6 months, and then 12 months packages are available. In 3 month structure, you'll get 450 hours plus classroom teaching, PDF copies, topic-wise test on all chapters, monthly model test and explanation, special live classes access for 3 months, 3 months current affairs, including PDF, and student can watch all the above videos for n number of times. Apart from this, every Wednesday we will conduct preliminary examination. In 3 months period, you'll get 12 to 13 preliminary examinations followed by explanations. And every second Sunday and fourth Sunday, we will conduct mains examination. In 3 months, we can write 6 mains level exams. In 6 months course, you'll get 450 plus hours teaching, PDF copies, topic-wise test for all chapters, monthly model test and explanation, special live classes access for 6 months, and 6 months current affairs including PDF copies, and student can watch all the above for n number of times. In 6 months, you can write 24 to 26 preliminary examinations and 12 mains examinations. In 12 months course, special live classes access for 12 months will be there, 12 months current affairs will be there, and n number of times you can watch. Preliminary exams, 48 to 52 exams you can write, and there are 24 mains examination and each exam followed by explanation. 450 hours plus teaching, PDF copies. Along with PDF copies for 12 months course, we will send printed material to your home. If you have any queries, please contact us on 950443333 or mail us on online.sridharcc@gmail.com.